What's up everybody? Devin again with Mile High Distilling. I'm going to go do another assembly video for you guys today. And today we're going to do the 16 gallon with the 3-inch Torpedo Pro Tower. Now first things first, we have our checklist. You're going to get one of these no matter what unit you get from us. So the first thing you want to do always is lay everything out like I have here. And just go through that list. Make sure you have absolutely everything on this list. If you are missing even a single thing, please contact us and we'll get that shipped out to you immediately. Alright, so first things first, I got my boiler. Now the 16 gallon boiler does come standard with an 1.5-inch ball valve, which I have right here. As you can see, this ball valve does have a spout on it. The one that you'll be getting standard with the unit does not have the spout. This is just the ball valve that I have available to me. And for the purpose of this video, it works just fine. Just got to show you how to put it on. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to put the 1.5-inch ball valve right here on this 1.5-inch port towards the bottom of your boiler. It's going to be a lot easier if you put your boiler up on something to do this, trust me. Otherwise it's a serious pain in the ass. Alright. Alright, and there you have it. I have my ball valve all ready. And real quickly, I'm just going to go over all the other ports on this boiler. So right here, we have a 1/2-inch port. This is where your thermometer would go if you wanted a thermometer in the boiler. It does not come standard with one, so it comes with this plug. The thermometer can be purchased separately, and that's where it would go. Coming over this way, we have one 2-inch heating port. And then coming around some more, we've got another one. And that's where your heating elements are going to go, or heating elements, whichever. Gonna put the spoiler on the floor now, and now we're ready to start assembling. So first things first, obviously I have my 3-inch lid with a screen in there, and we're going to make sure that the lid gasket is sitting properly. Let me show you. So, come over here, you'll see it's indented on this one side. Now, that indented side is going to be facing out towards your boiler. This is the correct way to have the gasket facing, so to avoid any leakage. We're going to put this lid on like so. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab my milk can lid clamp. Looks like this. I'm just going to tighten it up. Alright, good enough. Alright, now we're going to do our initial extension here. And we're going to do gasket first, always. Then we're going to come and grab our still extension. Like so. And then we're going to throw a clamp on there. As I've stated before in other videos, this is the formula for every single one of the stills that we make. You're always going to do gasket, and then still part, and then connect with a clamp. That's going to be the formula for everything. So if you're having trouble, just remember that. Alright, so I've got my initial extension here, and then next we're going to come and we're going to do our reflux section. The 3-inch Torpedo Pro uses what's called a cold finger style condenser. You can kind of see in here, this looks like a really big finger in there. It's going to get cold, hence cold finger. Not this one, whatever. Alright, so we're going to put this one here. Now we're just going to come over here, we're just going to get clampy with it. All day, every day. And I've got that like so. And now, going to do our sight glass. as I mentioned in my 8-gallon Dual Purpose Pro video, if you are using the sight glass as an infusion basket, you really want to make sure that that infusion basket is after your reflux condenser. If you put the infusion basket before your reflux condenser, then all that flavor is going to get immediately condensed out after it passes through those, after your vapor passes through those botanicals. So we're going to put it above the reflux condenser. So we have a stainless steel screened gasket here, which we're going to place, and that'll keep all your botanicals in. Keep them from slipping down into your tower and your condenser. All right. And then we're going to clamp it up. About easy as it gets, honestly. Very simple, very straightforward. Next, we're going to come over here with our cup. This is called our cup with a 3/4 inch flange in the middle. Now this is part of our new design that we have for both our Torpedo Pro and the Dual Purpose Pro. These stills are very, very similar in design, so even if you are putting together an 8-gallon Dual Purpose Pro, you can follow this exact setup. It'll work for you 100%. It's the same exact setup, just a different size, obviously. So we're going to come up here, we're going to put the cup on, and you guessed it, going to put a gasket and a clamp. There we go. All right. Now you can do the thermometer at the top. I already have the thermometer screwed in here. So you're just going to have this cap with a 1/2 inch female NPT in it. And this is where your thermometer on top is just going to screw in. Definitely make sure you have Teflon tape on this, on the threads here, so you're not leaking any vapor from the top of your still. I don't have any Teflon tape up here because we're just doing a quick assembly video, so I just got it screwed in there. And then, once again, gasket, still part, and clamp. Oh. And sometimes it helps just to be a little taller, you know? And I'm only 5'7", so I mean, most of you probably are. All right, so then we're gonna come over here. This is gonna be our elbow that we're gonna put right here in this flange. So like all of our other joints in our products, we're gonna go gasket, still part, and then clamp. So we're going to do this right here. And this is part of our new design. If you have our old design, you would already be done by this point. This is our new design where the condenser is clamped onto this cup instead of welded on, which allows you to adjust, and I'll show you when we get it all put together. So even if you have the old design still, you can still follow this exact setup and you would just be done already. You wouldn't have to worry about this elbow or this joint or putting the condenser on because it's already welded on. But today, we're doing the new one. So clamp this on, it's your condenser. All right, and there it is. This is it, pretty much done at this point. So I'm gonna show you guys how to adjust this. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna loosen up these joints a little bit, just a little bit. You don't want it falling off. And that allows you to swing it that away, swing it this away, you know, whatever you want. Flip it around, you can turn it like this. Do whatever you want with it. I don't care. Just don't break it, you know. And there you go. There you have it. Still is complete. And you're all set. Have a good one.